You want to tap into the largest financial market in the world, which is Forex. It is a $7 to $9 trillion a day industry where $7 to $9 trillion is being traded on a daily basis. Forex is changing my life, not only mine, but it is changing the lives of the people that we have within our winning circle. But there are some people that see this and they get intimidated, thinking subconsciously cutting themselves off of their blessing, first of all, but they're thinking that it is too hard. And in this video, I want to share with you how simple Forex is and how you are already living in a foreign exchange market yourself and already understand the basics of Forex, but you have never applied it before. But you have it within you to already master this skill set. You just have to practice. So I'm going to show you a simple way to break down the market to where you can understand how to make money by buying and selling foreign exchange by reading the market based off of patterns. As we were growing up as kids, we went to school and they taught us shapes, colors, letters, numbers, and patterns. Your life is a pattern. Your habits is a pattern. Your daily cycle is a pattern, hopefully. Everything is a pattern. You might not see it plain sight, but subconsciously things happen in your life all of the time, sometimes at the same time. But in the market, it is the same way. The market tends to repeat itself. The market has patterns. And when you see these patterns and you learn to develop the eye to find these patterns, you can make money in the largest financial market in the world. Again, $7 to $9 trillion is being traded. There's a piece of the pie on the table. You got your napkin, you got your fork, you got your plate. All you got to do is pick your piece of the pie. Like how I did that analogy. I guess that's a little late night humor or early morning humor. It's 5:12 in the morning where I'm at. I haven't even been to sleep yet, but I just wanted to share this video to show a simple yet effective way that you can make money in the foreign exchange market. So you don't have to necessarily, if you're a newbie watching this video or brand new or don't know what Forex is, it's okay. When I was brand new, I didn't know what Forex was either, but I'm going to show you something that's simple. There's a lot of other things that's tied into it, and I'm no expert. I learn on a daily basis. I find things to learn on a daily basis. But when I saw this, after everything that I've already learned, when I saw this, I realized how simple it can really be if you just try to simplify the process. A lot of people in life, they overthink, they overanalyze, they do too much. They make it complicated on themselves. So learning Forex cannot or does not have to be complicated. It will be the best experience in your life because you're going to learn a skill set to where you can develop and manifest generational wealth for you and your family, which will open doors for the things that you can't even imagine. But it'll kind of put you in a mindset to where you're going to win. You're going to notice consolidation in your life. You're going to notice bad tension or what's considered a downfall in the market. You'll know when to have support, when to fight through resistance in your life. And these are terms that we use in the foreign exchange market. But back to the strategy. I'm going to show you how you can utilize the mirror effect. Because what they say, what happens in the past will happen in the future. They say the market tends to repeat itself. And there are certain patterns that you will see that way. And once you notice it, you'll be able to utilize it to your advantage. That way you can get a good entry point on a buy or a sell. If you're unfamiliar with Forex, these red candles, it's going down. This is a 4-hour chart. 240, that's a 4-hour chart. Each candle is 4 hours long. Seeing that all of these red candles, this is a downward movement for about 3 days. It's a lot of money. Then it turned and it went upward for another 3 days. It's a lot of money. So the goal is to find the right entry point. And if you find the right entry point on the 4-hour and you ride this up, you're good. You get a couple of trades like this, you can get this one trade and trade it 3-4 times and be good for the week. I'm talking hundreds of thousands of dollars in a week. based off of this one move right here. But I'm gonna show you how to find it. So what I did was, and I learned this at a mastermind. The company and the program that I'm with, enrolled as a student. So I, in my mind, I wanted to learn from the best. So I enrolled as a student. It's the leading source of education. They give you the tools, they give you the educators, they give you the access, they give you the resources to where we learn from 6 and 7 figure traders. And I myself, I want to become a 6 and 7 figure trader, let alone a business or owner or entrepreneur. But this skill set itself is going to open up many doors. And I learned this at a mastermind. Me and my team, we went to Vegas. We had a mansion, and there was a few people that came over. And there was this one guy. His name is Jeff, young guy. Um, excellent guy. Like I can just tell off of the first time when I met him. We just off of energy itself, you know that he means business and he is after the same thing that we're after, because we were amongst 5,000 people that were learning how to trade. And we had some time to spend with Jeff. We took him back to the Winter Circle Mansion and he broke something down to me. And even after all of my learning, it gave me confirmation, but it was simple. And when I saw it and after testing it, and now that I see it in the market, and it's crazy how the eye works. It's some things that you're blind to, but until somebody points it out, you will start to notice it everywhere you go. And that's the same thing in the market. Once you figure out how to read patterns and understand certain things, it's going to pop out like 3D all of the time. So he taught us how to utilize the mirror effect in the market to where you find a midpoint on the turn. It has to be at a turn. You find a midpoint. And once you find a midpoint, whatever happened in the past will happen on the other side of your middle or your mirror in the future. If you stand in the mirror, whatever you do in the mirror is going to happen on the other side. Only thing, the other side is opposite. So I'm going to draw a vertical line and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. If I had to draw a line here, the market was here. I see it turn, I see it go up, I start to see it go down. So I'll put a mark here. And it's not going to, you have to find your midpoint. It's not going to happen every time, but I'm going to show you how and where you'll find it at. I know this is the middle. It was coming down, then it started to turn. At that turning point, I put my vertical line. So whatever is happening here, if it's going up here and then it comes down here, I want it to go up here. And then in the future, I know it's coming down. There's a potential that I could put in a sale and make money when it comes down. So we're going to test it and see if it works. Now, if it doesn't work, it came down. Now, this is a 4-hour chart. So this come down right here, just like it came down here. It's not going to come down the same amount of pips or the same range, but it's going to mirror every move in a sense. So being that it came down here, it came down here. And I'm going to measure it out. So if you were doing, if you had, say, for instance, a $500 account and you're doing a 0.10 lot size, which is basically saying that you are going to risk $1 per pip for a trade. On this trade right here, you would have made $89 if you took one of them. You could have took 2, 3, 4, or 5 of them, and you would have made roughly $80 to $90 a piece off of this small pullback. It was huge here, but it was a small pullback. But it did the same thing. Whatever happens on this side of the field happens on this side of the field. So if this is our middle, we're expecting it to fall. It fell. Now, once you see this and you see a turn after the fall and it's an immediate upswing, you're expecting sometime it's going to stop and then it's going to shoot up. So when you see this small candle, that last candle, you understand that the momentum is shifting, it's slowing up. And then you have the first 2 candles to confirm. This is 8 hours right here. You could have got in on the first one because now you see the turn. The turn is to the upside. Now once you get that turn to the upside, now we'll see the next candle. Oh man. You got your turn to the upside. That's 12 hours. You can get out. And you probably won't make that much money in this trade. You might break even, you might lose a little bit, but you done already won a lot off of the buy, off of this sell right here. So you're still in profit. Now, once you see this happen and it doesn't happen the way that you thought it would happen, now it's time to move your median line. So you have to wait. You have to find a place to where you will put your median line. Now you know you can't put it here because that's the next turn. If you have to put it here, it doesn't match up because you have it coming up all the way up and then a drop. It came up, it did drop, so it may still be in effect. Let's see. Got a huge drop. Now, just judging off of this median line still works, and I'm gonna show you why. It's in the middle of this to where it fell here at this point, and it fell there. That's first confirmation. Once it started turning, you look on the left in the past to see what happened when it started turning. When it started turning, it went up. It went up. It went up high, but it went up. So you know when it started turning, it's going to go up. And what happened? It went up. Now you see it start coming down. You close out, but you see it's coming down, and you see the turn. What's next? After it goes up, it shoots down. So you know, once you see this, it's still following the trend on the left side. It shoots down. Now once you see it turning, you see it turning here, it goes up. That's the next move. Now we're going to see if we see a green candle, and we do. So we'll get out of our sale that we're in for here, get in for the buy because we see the first green candle. This is the 4-hour chart. So even after this little candle right here, you're already in profit. If you get in at the bottom, then what happens? Bam, you get a shot up. Now, we don't know if it's going to go up this high, but we know that it's going up, and that's exactly what happened. It's giving you the direction of where it's going to go. It's going up. Still going up. Still going up. First turn, you get out. Let's measure that. Let's see how many pips that is. You get midway. You go up. And you get out here. That's 50 pips. That'll be 50 pips off of this move right here. 50 pips can be $5. 50 pips can be $50, 500, 5,000, depending on your lot size and how much money you're risking or how much money is in your account. But now we see the turn. We see it going up. We see the turn sideways. We don't know what's going to happen here. I wouldn't take this trade because it kind of got wacky up here. You want fluent moves, So what happened? It came down. And once I see this, and I notice it's no longer following the median, what's the next step? Change the median. And I'm going to show you what happens. Watch. See this side? How it goes up? Bam, went up. See how it came down for the pullback? Bam, pullback. See how I went up here? Bam, went up. See the pullback? Bam, pullback. All the way through. This median is still working. It's insane. It is insane how that strategy works. And I can go on any time frame, on any pair, and do the same thing. So hopefully this video is of help to you. If you want to join our team, get in contact with me or anybody on the winning circle. But once I see this, move my median and put it in the middle of this. See how simple that was? How I just moved my median, and now You have the same thing going on this side. It's happening on this side. Confirmation. First confirmation here. Installed. Just like on the left. Once I move my median and I see it, because you're going to be able to see it and pinpoint it. That way you can move it as the market moves. So once I see it come up and it stalls, it shoots down. It comes up, it stalls, it's shot down. Now once I see this and I see this shot down, that's another trade. This could be an hour chart. It's on a minute now because we're going to go all the way up into real time. But this can be an hour chart, 5-minute chart. Once it came down here in the middle, we're on the same side. What did it do? It shot up. So in the present time, you will go for a buy and you'll be in profit. It shot up. Goes to the same thing. It stalls and it pulls back. What does it do? It stalled and it pulled back. Do you see how crazy that is? Do you see how crazy that is? And after it pulled back, just like it did here, you're expecting a move to the front with. Now, if you don't get it, what time is it? If you don't get it, if we don't get it, do we get it? Do we get it? We're not getting nothing right now. Wow, the market is about to erupt. Wherever it goes, oh, it is about to erupt. Look at this. This is in real time. The market is not going anywhere. So what I would do is, hopefully I can find it in time. Where is it? It's about to happen soon. I need a box or something. Where is it? I should know. Here we go. Rectangle. I should know this. Uh-oh, it's happening already. Look how I box the market in. You just box in consolidation. Box it in the corner. Give it no room. Give it no space. Right? You put a pin in order. Because it has to go somewhere. It's either going to go past this. Past this. Put a buy stop here. Breaks out. Just like it's now. You can do this about 5 pips. 10 pips. And let it run. Depending on your time frame. 5 pips. 10 pips. Let it run. Right now, again, this is the minute chart, but this happens on the 5-minute, the 10-minute, 15-minute, the hour, 4-hour. Sometimes you get consolidation. When you see it like that and it's slow like this,